Well, hello, and welcome to Hot Topics Wednesdays. Today's question comes from Karen. Karen writes, I received my doctorate in psychology last year and was fortunate to get a job as an online teacher. I'm teaching graduate courses and I generally like this experience. I have very bright students who sometimes ask me questions that I don't have the answers to right away. And I feel embarrassed to show them my fears. I don't feel confident and I don't know what to do. Well, Karen, I think it's a very hot topic because you're not the only one who feels this way. I think every teacher, especially at the beginning, has a fear of tough questions and smart students. I remember my personal experience as an ESL teacher. Imagine teaching English, and it's not my first language, so I drove myself insane trying to control my speech and making sure that I don't make any mistakes, and then something happened and I got completely different outlook on things. So today I am going to talk about my personal experience and my research, and I hope that other professionals in the field will chime in and add to this video and give you even more advice. So I'm going to give you 5 strategies that at least help me. Strategy number 1, turn your competitive disadvantages into your best selling points. Let's take this example with me in ESL. I understand that I will never speak like a native speaker. Obviously, I probably made several mistakes already during this video. So big deal. One great thing about this, though, is that nobody will understand the fears and the struggles that the second language learner goes through better than me. I know how to explain grammar. I know how to explain difficult points of the language that are just obvious for a native speaker, and they probably would have a completely different perspective on it. So I changed this attitude, and once I did that, I saw that I became successful as an ESL teacher. In your case, since you just got your PhD, you really understand what your graduate students go through, much more than any seasoned professional. And believe me that in online experience, the number one thing that the students want from the teacher is understanding. Strategy number 2, confidence is overrated. Just suck it up and keep doing it. So nobody is confident 100% of the time, and I think that until we're, if we have a position that we're not going to do something until we get this spiritual enlightenment, then nothing will ever happen, because confidence is built through action. And sometimes when I don't feel very confident about something, I force myself to keep doing that, and the more you do this, the more confident you're going to become. Believe me, the second time around, when you teach the same class, you're going to feel much better. Strategy number 3, be authentic and vulnerable. Admit when you don't know something. That makes you genuine and it makes you real. And believe me, in my research, students are very, very, very sensitive to online environment, and they can tell when their teacher is being genuine or not. And they can forgive you very many things, including not knowing the answer right away. But they will never forgive you for not being genuine with them, because that will ruin their trust. And being vulnerable actually is a great connection tool. My research shows that when teachers are vulnerable, that builds trust with their students, and that in turn brings people closer and makes students open up more. Strategy number 4, change your role online. When you change your role online, you will see that your so-called fears disappear on their own. I know that in a face-to-face classroom, we kind of got used to being in control of everything in our class, but online, our role is different. We're not here to give the answers to our students. We're here to provide them with the tools that they can use to find their own answers. And since you're dealing also with graduate students, I think it's a great skill for them to learn, is that, when they have a question, they need to be able to find the answers on their own. Strategy number 5, don't give up your power. Even though you're being vulnerable and you are not in control of learning in your online classroom, you're still the teacher. And by not being demanding, but remembering that you're still in charge, you are gonna actually have that respect that you need as a teacher. People don't listen to people who are demanding. People listen to those who have authority and presence, which is built on trust, vulnerability, and authenticity. So Karen, I hope that I answered your questions, and I also hope that other professionals will join this conversation and share their experiences and their opinions. Have a wonderful day. Make sure that if you like this video, click like. Also make sure to subscribe to my blog if you haven't yet, and also share it on any social network that you belong to. Have a wonderful day and conquer the distance.